Welcome body odor sufferers, I guess. This is going to be a body odor vlog. Another vlog. I don't know if I'm going to put this vlog up because I don't really feel like, I don't really have anything to talk about. The only thing I can really talk about is the fact that this is like the second week I'm out for a job. I bought a new computer. I don't think I even talked about Best Buy, the Best Buy situation, and trying I hate when I just forget a name of something, and it's such an easy word, the wormwood, the black walnut wormwood. I hate doing that. That's a part of me that just bothers me like crazy. I just forget the name of stuff, and it's such an easy thing to remember, but I just forget. I'm like, So I guess there's a number of things to talk about, and maybe I can just get it in under 10 minutes, and if I like how it comes out, then I'll just talk about it. There's also other things I've been thinking about too, like, you know, it's funny, I don't know if this happens to a lot of people, but for me, like, when I think of something really funny, it's always off camera. It's always like really off camera. So if I want to bring it on camera, I feel weird to talk about it because it's not as funny. Like when I thought of it in the moment, it was really funny. It makes me laugh. But if I try to bring it back, bring it on camera to, I guess, make it more entertaining, it just feels weird and awkward. I don't know. That's the thing. Just like and when I think about these things, I usually talk it out. That's another weird thing about me. I think this vlog is going to be talking about weird things about me that you need to know. I always talk to myself. As a loner, I always talk to myself. When I'm alone, right now, there's nobody in this house except me. I always talk to myself, and I'm like, and I know that's weird as shit. I know that's weird as hell. Even when I'm like driving, I'm like talking to myself and shit. I guess it makes me feel less lonely. I don't know. Cause sometimes when I think about things, I don't really, it's like I could think about it, I could process the thoughts or the ideas, but when I talk it out, it's a lot easier. This is another thing I hate about this camera. It's like, the light, damp, it gets bright, and then it goes dark, and then it goes bright again. Maybe there's some type of setting I can do to change that, but I don't know. Maybe I should make a vlog about the weird things about me, because I guess that would be sort of interesting. I also wanted to do for vlogging is like, I want to write some things down, because I always forget to talk about certain things I feel like are important to talk about. And I was going to do that, but at the same time, you know, it's already like 3 minutes in, and I haven't really talked about shit. Let me just go through, summarize what fucking happened. So, my computer broke. It wasn't broken, it was broken. The hard drive was corrupted, so whenever I tried to turn it on, I won't go to the start screen, you know, the start menu screen where you see like your files and stuff. No, like right when it boots up, I get like an error message and it just stays there. So you can't go to the start menu screen or anything like that. So when someone suggested in the comments, oh, all you gotta do is get like some CDs and put all your data in the CDs, like, no, you can't do that because I can never get to that start menu screen. So I went to Best Buy, and I know I probably smelled really bad, but I didn't give a shit. I needed to get my shit fixed, and I thought initially it was gonna be $149, but it turned out it was like somewhere around like $278 fucking dollars. $278 just to try to fix my thing. And the thing is, when I got there, he was explaining to me that this error message or this situation, most of the times you cannot retrieve your data. You can't retrieve your data from the computer at all. So that scared the shit out of me, because like, oh my god, I have so much information on my computer. Oh my god, all my journals. Oh my god, all my porn. It's all gonna be erased. I don't really give a shit about porn, but I was just saying that just to be funny. So I was like, oh fuck. So, but like a couple of days later, it was like, hey, you know, actually we are able to retrieve all the data. So if you have an external hard drive, just bring it on by. So I went back again and gave him my external hard drive. And then on like a Saturday or whatever, I was supposed to get it because there was some type of appointment or whatever. I go there, they said, oh, it's almost done. You just gotta wait an hour. And basically he told me, yeah, we're almost done. All we need to do is just transfer that data to your external hard drive. So I'm thinking to myself, wait, I thought you were already doing that because that's what I wanted. There was some type of miscommunication. They thought that they wanted to transfer like the old data from the hard drive to this new internal hard drive, but I just wanted to have it in the external hard drive if it was possible. So that was a big mess. And then I bought a new computer from Best Buy, which I actually started thinking about a lot, about Best Buy. Like, I actually had a conversation with my friend about the fact that there's not really too many other competitive stores like that are like Best Buy, where they sell computers or they sell like, you know, they sell other technology like cameras and such. And once Best Buy goes under, because I've heard Best Buy is not really doing that well, bro, it's a fucking wrap. Like, everything is going to be online. And I don't know how I feel about that when I really think about that. Everything is going to be online. So that means I have to wait like 3 days for a package to deliver. Like, if I want to just buy a computer, I got to wait 3 days in the very least. I mean, there's 1-day deliveries too, but still, sometimes I just want to drive to a place and get something and drive back home. This is the reason why I bought this stupid fucking computer, which is $567 and shit. It was a Lenovo computer, and apparently this is a good computer. It doesn't really feel that good. It's better than my old computer. I can clearly see noticeable differences in terms of performance, but fuck all that shit, man. I feel like I've been duped. I've been tricked, man. But it is what it is. But what else happened? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was talking about the black walnut stuff. I don't know if I have parasites. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I tried it and it's just not working. It's just not working at all. I don't know if I should try it again. I need to find that video where I saw it from. And it's already 7 minutes, Jesus Christ, but it just wasn't working. What else was I was going to talk about? Yeah, so this is my second week off, and man, I do feel normal. I was actually thinking about this sometime. I feel normal as shit now because I'm at my house and I feel comfortable as hell. But the problem is, like, I noticed that when you go into areas, when you stay at home, like, your fear to go out gets higher because you're staying at home. And I started to think about I started to think about the reasons why. And I think, like, once you stay at home, you're like insulated from the outside, from people, from comments, from any type of rejection. So you do feel normal, but since you are not going out day by day like some people are, they have to go day by day out. They got to go to the workforce. They got to pick up something from the grocery store and shit like that. So they have to go and deal with the shit. Their fear of the outside is not going to be as strong because they're already dealing with it. And the more you lock yourself in your room or lock yourself at home, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of shut-ins who have to deal with this stuff, and they just lock themselves. I'm never going to go outside, but they eventually have to go outside. When they go outside, I think they have a higher likelihood to have like panic attacks as opposed to a person who has to go out every day and just deal with shit. And I feel like that's what's going to happen if I stay too long. My fear of going outside is going to be higher and higher because I'm by myself and I'm insulated from the public. So that's a problem, and it is what it is. And I think it's because I thought about this. I think it's simply because when you go outside every day, even if you smell really bad, like, you build up an endurance. I don't want to say you build up like some type of resilience. Resilience? Yeah, like, you endure like these little fucking stupid reactions or comments, and you endure it. So you build up some type of endurance or stamina, like a stamina. And I feel like it's like a social rejection stamina, because it's when you constantly go out and just deal with people, like, it's sort of like running. Like, if you ever try to run before, the first time you run, you can't even hit a quarter mile, right? you're gonna be like after a quarter mile. But when you constantly run or get at it, like you build up the stamina over time. And I feel like that's the same way with going outside in the public. Like you build up some type of stamina to endure comments or reactions or things that get under your skin because you constantly go through it. So that means you can go out longer without really giving a fuck. I guess you build up your I don't give a fuck meter. Like you just stop giving a fuck after a while. Because if you go out for hours and just be around people and you stand in lines and stuff like that for hours and you hear all these comments, after a while you're just like, I don't give a fuck. You build up your I don't give a, that's a good meter to call it. I don't give a fuck meter. But my I don't give a fuck meter is very low. Like, because I give a fuck. I really give a fuck. Like I said before, I was at the grocery. This is why I have my, shirt on. I usually come with a white shirt, my undershirt. But I was at the store today, and I saw like a cute girl. I saw like a really cute girl, and I was thinking to myself, damn, she's attractive. I should walk up to her. But then I was like, oh yeah, I smell like shit. I can't do that. I can't. I'm like, oh, I gotta save myself the embarrassment. Fuck out of here with that shit, That sucks. That really sucks, man. Damn, are we gonna be virgins forever? But I don't know. I don't know if we want to get into that topic. Forever alone virgins. That was a comment that was made. I don't know if I want to get into that. I don't know if I want to even talk about that. Yeah, so what else happened? Yep, the second week. I like it. I just bought like I bought big ass, well, it wasn't big ass pizza. I bought like a Pizza Hut, a medium pizza yesterday. I ate the shit out of that. And it was so good. It was, damn, I should have bought some ice cream today. Oh man, I wanted to buy some ice cream today. I should have remembered that. I wanted to buy some ice cream today and watch the Bird Box on Netflix because I haven't seen that yet. But what else happened? Yeah, the interview with Ben. I wanted to talk about that too. I also wanted to talk about I can't think of it at this moment. Oh yeah, so there was this guy who sent me an email. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do this vlog thing because I thought to myself, maybe after 10 minutes, if I can't think of shit, I'm not gonna say anything. I got this email from some guy who's from like the Meebo thing, and this guy was basically trying to give me suggestions of how to conduct an interview, and he was telling me how many minutes I should get the person to talk about a specific type of question, which made me want to do a video about people need to create their own platforms. Because the way that he was like, is like, oh yeah, this was a good idea, but what you should say is this question, I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm not going to say that shit. I'm just going to let it ride. I'm just going to have a natural discussion about shit. If you want to talk about this, then talk about it. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I feel like, I think interviewing people is a good thing, and I think more people who have this disorder should have their own platforms, hold their own channels, whether they're doing it on Instagram or they're doing it on Facebook or whatever. They need to have their own fucking channels and start, interviewing or do whatever you want. Because I know that for me, like, I'm a very vulgar person. And at least I know I'm vulgar to I know I'm going to say something that's going to be offensive to somebody, or rude to somebody. And they might be turned off by my channel, but at the same time, they should still be able to communicate with other people. So I feel like it'll be of somebody's best interest to have their own channel, and they'll bring people on and they'll have like live streams and shit. Because another thing is, like, who knows if I'm going to continue to do this. Like, just today or yesterday, I just got some email message from a woman who was supposed to be on, who was supposed to do like this interview this coming Friday. She's like, I'm not up for it. So it's like, what the fuck? This is probably going to be a common thing. And maybe I just stopped doing it. Maybe just stop doing this interview stuff. Maybe just stop putting up videos on this channel and just kill myself, or I don't know, kill myself, or just do something else and say fuck this shit, because, you know, I just don't give a fuck anymore. But at the same time, if that's the case, then that just destroys this whole movement to bring about awareness of whatever this T-Mal, whatever the hell this thing is, right? So I think it would be good if there were like channels that were only specific to like different countries. Like, okay, they have a channel for T-Mal, but it's only in the UK, or it's only in Germany. I know there's like some Chinese guy, there's some guy from China who watches my videos. Apparently he's from China. So I feel like it's up to him to create some type of platform where he tries to gather all the Chinese people and talk about, you know, their T-Mal shit in China, in Chinese. Or, you know, I heard there was some comment from some guy from Brazil, and apparently there's other people suffering from Brazil, so they should have their own platform and do their thing in Brazil. And, you know, like, there's probably people who are older in their 40s, so I feel like there should be so many different channels, and I shouldn't just be the only. I'm not saying that I am the only. I'm pretty sure there are people out there that I'm unaware of that actually, like, communicating back and forth, but I feel like there should be channels for specifically women who are dealing with this, or people who are in their teenage years, or people in their 20s, or people who are married, or people in their 40s, or people from different countries should all do that stuff. As opposed to like, send me a message, hey, you should ask about this. You should only make this video this many minutes long. It's like, I'm not doing all that shit. I'm gonna do it my way. And like I said, I probably turn people off because of my vulgarity, but it is what it is, you know? What else was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna talk about the Ben thing, the interview with Ben. I thought it was a pretty good interview. I just feel like with me, like, I think my computer sucks in terms like video camera, the quality sucks, and I listened to the sound quality. I watched the thing back, and the quality of the sound is so terrible. And it's like, damn, I really want to buy a better like video camera. I actually watched something on the internet about it, but I don't want to spend more money because I'm broke right now. So I don't have a job right now, so I don't want to do anything. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, but it'll be a better quality and maybe have better sound. I don't know. But in terms of the interview, man, I'm just super glad that someone showed up and did one interview. It was only one, but it was the first step is always the most impactful, right? And that was great. But at the same time, like, I didn't know what the fuck to talk about there, you know? I'm glad he was just going. He was just talking about shit. I'm glad he was just going, because I didn't really know what to say at all. I was just asked a couple questions. What else do I want to talk about? Shit, I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, I just thought, like, I just think it's crazy, man. I just think all this stuff is very odd. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about, like, the fact that a lot of people I've talked to are so fucking scared to show their face or to even get on live stream. I got an email message from this woman who wrote some type of life story of how she got it and so on and so forth. And I naturally responded, oh, so did you write this because you don't want to do a live stream? And she said something to the effect like, oh, I thought you wanted me to just write out an interview because I don't. This shit's overheating. Basically, she was like, oh, I don't want to write out an interview. I don't want to do a live stream. And there was another chick who doesn't want to do a live stream too. She said that she had a cure to control the odor, and I wanted to do it on Saturday, but she didn't want to do it either because she didn't want people to know her name, and she didn't want her name to be out there, and I was going to show you it, but it's already overheating, and fuck, man. It's already overheating. Fuck this stupid camera, man. I need a new camera, but I don't have money. Woe is me. I don't know if I'm going to put this up because it's stupid. I don't think it was that entertaining. But it's a vlog. Vlogs are not supposed to be entertaining. Just talk about life. Bye.